Hello everybody, just wanted to do another quick video for you all, and this time we're talking about time management during lockdown. What is it and why you should care about it? So time management then, basically it's about conscious controlling of how you spend your time, okay? What activities you do and for how long. Now normally a lot of people will be in a work environment and a lot of their time will be dictated by the tasks that they need to undertake to complete their jobs, etc., that they're doing. Now, when we talk about time management in those sorts of contexts, it's generally about increasing sort of productivity, being more effective and therefore more efficient, generally for the companies that we are working for, their benefit. But we're all sort of outside that at the moment because we're in this lockdown situation. And as an entrepreneur, generally, you might not find yourself in that situation either. So actually, having some sort of time management or understanding time management a little bit better could benefit everybody anyway, okay? If you think about it, time management, exactly what it says on the tin, is managing your time. Now, the key there is that it's your time, okay? It's not your employer's time, it is your time. So you should be able to, where possible, work out how you can spend your time, because it is, after all, your time. Now, personally, during this lockdown, I've been quite busy with all the projects we've got going on, but I've found myself working a different way because it's all about being online rather than being out there, which is absolutely fine. But here's some benefits that you can think about in terms of time management, and this should hopefully relate to you. You should be able to see some of this sort of stuff as well. So number one, first benefit of time management is the sort of less stress and anxiety. Now that's quite key at the moment. A lot of people are cooped up. Stress and anxiety levels are going up. So it's about having less stress and anxiety. So by managing your time and dictating to yourself how it's going to work, you can reduce the sort of frantic nature of things, the constantly running around, like a headless chicken, you might have heard that phrase, or with your pants on fire. I'm not sure if that one works or not, but that's the same sort of thing. So you'll be able to stop having all that franticness and be able to cope a little bit easier or more easily with the things that are happening day to day. So yes, that's number one, less stress and anxiety. Number two, you'll be able to accomplish more. You'll be able to manage your time a bit more effectively, and you'll be able to increase the efficient use of time. Now remember, this is your time, so you'll be able to work out how you can do these things, what you want to do with them. Now, as I said in a couple of previous videos, I'm not talking about making sure that it's all work, but that you balance it with the things that you want to do, whether it be spending time with the family, whether it be vegging out on the settee, whether it be, making pizza with the kids, whatever, it's entirely up to you. Third benefit is an improved quality of life. Okay, now lockdown aside, you'll be able to spend more time doing the things that you want to do because you'll be more productive in doing the things that you need to do. Okay, so you'll get a better quality of life from doing so as well. Couple of tips then, 3 top tips for help you with your time management. Number one is around prioritizing your time. So as I mentioned before, this isn't about only work. This is about making sure that you have time to spend on the things that you want to spend time on. Okay, so make sure you include that in how you prioritize your time. Okay, so have you ever heard the phrase, I don't know where the time goes? Similar sort of thing. Okay, make sure that you get that in there, make sure you get your balance in there, make sure you get your time into your time management. Okay, number 2 is protect your time. So if you set aside some time, as we talked about building a routine in a couple of earlier videos, if you set aside some time to do a task, make sure you can spend the time doing that task. Try and block out all of the other sort of, your notifications, the interruptions, etc. Try and block all that sort of stuff out and see how you can focus more on the time, on the task in the time that you've allocated for it, okay? Third thing to think about then is, can you use technology to help you? Now, there are lots of apps and systems and processors, etc. out there on the internet that could help you with your time management. So have a look at those and see if any of those will actually help you. As I mentioned in one of the early videos around daily routine, basically just having a checklist, okay, having a piece of paper that's written out with a checkbox at the end of it about your tasks or your time, and just having that tick is a really good mental way of kind of ticking off a task and moving forward with it. So you can look out for that sort of stuff. So that's it really, just a couple of things there to think about in terms of benefits of time management and how you can help with your time management. The big one I'd also say with this is have a look at what it is that you are spending your time on, all right? And if there are things that you are doing that you could get others to do or that actually aren't really that important or urgent, maybe think about not doing those sorts of things. Prioritize your time in that way as well. So I hope that's been used to some people. If you want to comment or any questions on some sort of stuff, then please drop it below. Make sure you hit that like button as well, and we'll speak to you soon.